So it's been a pleasure to chair this working group, and it was the focus of the EoE III last year in Sydney, where we started talking about the importance of quality management systems within core facilities. So I do want to upfront acknowledge the working group, Leon, John and Beatrice, who we've had some really fruitful discussions. Interesting to find a time frame across Australia, US, France and Finland, but we're wanting to actually build some momentum, and it'd be great for more people to join this group today, this afternoon. We'll have more discussions. I just want to really quickly talk about, I think, what our key objectives is to produce quality science that is rigorous and reproducible. And it does go through the whole project life cycle and go across there. And we've talked about a lot of areas where quality and the importance of quality in those. And I think what I've heard from last year when we were talking about it for the first time to this year, there's been a lot of advances in people's knowledge, in facilities, thinking about how they do this. And it goes across a lot of areas. Training is really important, making sure the right competencies are there, acknowledged, quality assurance measures, so the calibration, the monitoring, imaging facilities are technically complex. And also, I suppose, talking about just listening to the last working group around data and publication. So there's a number of different levels of quality assurance you can put into core facilities, and even more formalised management systems like we've done, and also great to hear Chris Mexico doing as well. But I think there is also a gap around, you can have the best core facilities, working at the best processes, capturing the right things, but there is a role for core facilities in terms of influencing and encouraging researchers in terms of how they then publish their data, analyse, publish their data. So the working group, the talk today will be split into two areas. Start first with John. So from the last meeting, John wrote up a paper on the Common International Recommendations. So we'll present that work from last year. And also then Leon wants to then talk about a recent study that's exposing an overlooked problem under a misreporting of imaging parameters in publications. So just want to also say there are a lot of competing working groups that are going on this afternoon. If you're conflicted, but you do want to get involved in this working group, please email me and I'm happy to join you in. But in interest of time, we might start with John.